Good morning, everybody. It's Martinez with Martinez392. This is the Talking Truth Podcast. I just want to wish everyone a happy Easter and thank you for taking your time out on your Easter day to listen to my podcast. I just have 2 news stories to talk about, give my opinion on it. This may be a short first podcast back. I usually try to make my podcast long and in-depth, but for this one, I want to make it short, simple, because I'm just getting a wing of things again. I do stream daily. I do stream 3 times a week on Twitch, so make sure you go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Martinez392. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell, so you never miss another video. Alright, let's get right into the topics. The first news story I want to talk about is this headline that I was looking to find some news topics, and this headline just came out to me and said, I gotta talk about this. TSA finds a handgun concealed inside of a DVD player and passengers checked bag. First off, why are you trying to conceal a DVD? Why are you trying to conceal a handgun inside of a DVD player? Not only are you doing that, you're putting it inside of a DVD player and then wrapping it with aluminum foil. So here's what happens. This was what the article about. A New York man was arrested at John F. Kennedy Airport on Saturday after he was caught trying to bring a handgun through security, which this right here was wrong. He didn't bring it through security. It was a checked bag. Technically, yes, it was through security, but he checked it in, so it was going through the security procedures. TSA discovered the handgun carefully concealed inside of the DVD player, packed in the man's checked bag. This weapon was discovered when the bag triggered an alarm in the security scanner. Officials removed the bag, opened it up to find the DVD player. Upon inspection, TSA officials found a 9mm handgun wrapped in aluminum foil, concealed inside a DVD player, according to the press release. Police were alerted. The man was arrested at the gate while waiting for his flight to Mexico. The man was charged with weapon violations. Now, why are you trying to hide your handgun inside of a DVD player? Obviously, he had some malicious intent. Obviously, it was obvious because, first off, you don't need to hide your handgun inside of a DVD player, wrap it up in aluminum foil. It's like, in the first line of this article, this is one high-powered DVD player. Look, I'm all for people having their Second Amendment rights. I'm all for that, right? But doing all this right here, this is like totally out of line. And this is just completely ridiculous. Like, wrapping up your handgun with aluminum foil, taking the time out of your day to put it inside of a DVD player. I mean, come on, dude. You have to be desperate. You have to be. Alright, let's move on to the next news story. You guys all know Samsung is releasing a new phone called the Samsung Fold. It cost $1,980. Reviewers are already having problems with these devices. Multiple reviewers on these devices who have review units are breaking them. But a lot of these devices, do not be misled. A lot of these people are having issues because there is a protective layer on a device that you cannot remove. It looks like a film. It's a film. I should say a film. It's like a screen protector. You would think, if you did not read the warning, you would think, oh, this is just a screen protector I can remove. And it's not. When you talk about the Samsung Fold, it's a foldable smartphone. Like, you can literally fold the screen in half. So this is a very, very difficult design. And this is a very complex design. And look, it's going to have problems, but at the same time, if you get one of these devices, do not remove the film. They have warnings on the devices. I don't know if the review units came with it, but make sure when you get this device to not remove the film. You're going to have the same problem as these people are having. I know some people did not do it. They're having issues with it, which I'm hoping Samsung figures it out before it releases in a couple of weeks. or a couple of days, I think. I don't know how many days. It says, I don't know when it's actually going to be released. I know it's going to be released very next week. Goes on sale next week. So it's going to be released next week. You can reserve it this week at $1,900, which is very, very pricey if you ask me. Would I pay for it? No. But, again, when you're buying a phone like this, so high-tech, you should expect problems like this. It's going to occur. This thing, you can literally fold it. It literally has a mechanism, a flexible mechanism on the back of the screen. This screen is not glass. It's a plastic material. It's like a different material. It's like a soft material. It's not like a material that you would usually feel like. You would feel this material and say, okay, this is not like your normal smartphone screen. And this is something I gotta be careful with. I don't think these reviewers are very careful with, because there's other reviewers that are having no problems at all. There's a few people that are having issues. I would give them that. There's a few people who cause the issues themselves. But I'm hoping that Samsung makes sure that these issues are resolved, and make sure that if they do happen to the general public and it's not caused by user error, that Samsung does the right thing and replaces it. Look, I know Samsung has excellent customer service, excellent customer support. If you use their Samsung customer support on Twitter, it's amazing. I always reach out to them when I have a problem with my Samsung Galaxy phones. Always generous, always responding, always great. Look, I know Samsung will do the right thing, because that's always what Samsung has done. I just hope in this case, in this scenario, that they do it, because this is a whole different situation. This ain't like a normal smartphone. And if you are one of them people that are going to throw $2,000 on this device, my advice to you is, be careful. You're buying a device that is new. It's the first generation of a foldable smartphone. Literally, you can fold the screen in half. It's like a 7.3-inch display. You're literally folding it in half to put it away inside your pocket. Be careful. It's a whole different technology. It's the first generation. This is what Samsung was worried about before they even released this phone. And I would hope this does not become worse, because Samsung, this is excellent innovation. And I think that if people are careful with the device, look, it's going to be great. Like, this device looks amazing. And I think just as every year goes by, I think is just going to continue improving. But this is the first gen phone. Expect problems. It's new technology, a new generation. Expect problems. Like, expect it. It's going to be there. My name is Roberto Martinez with Martinez392. Look, I thought this wasn't going to be a very long podcast, and it ended up being 8 minutes long. And majority of it, I talked about the Samsung Fold. That's how you know I'm a geek. Like, I'm a geek, totally geek. But thank you all for listening. This is the Talking Truth Podcast. If you have any topic suggestions, you can submit them at talkingtruth@martinezrjr.com. Also, you can follow me on social media, NJNY Sports on Twitter. You can DM me there with your topic suggestions, and I will highly consider them. Thank you for listening, and have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Easter Sunday.